something I'm looking forward to. This crossword. Let's take a look. Graphic Arts by Hex. This is what the grid looks like. This, strictly speaking, this is what the grid looks like. Hi Liari, bye Liari. Have you got any suggestions for a good recent independent to do? Yes, do pick up the children. Otherwise, I think it may be frowned upon if you just leave them there at school for 24 hours, you know. Good evening, Al. Thank you very much. This is what it looks like. We're not given any grid bars in the grid, but we are given where the clues start. And I've represented this here, so these are where the numbers go in the grid, and I've just written, so that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so forth, 8, so on and so forth, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth. Alps Indie. Okay, do you happen to remember when that was, Liari? And it's got written in it PAINTBOX. So that's the only thing I know about the grid. And this is what the instructions say. Although this puzzle's grid is barless and no lengths are given, most clue answers may be entered normally. Good. A few answers require a little more creativity in their placement. These answers employ the set of PAINTBOX letters already placed in the grid. So actually, I might highlight them as well, because as we fill things up, it'll be less clear what letters those are. So I'll highlight them in a second. Clues for these entries are grouped together in no special order, but when a PAINTBOX letter forms a link between two entries, they are clued in order as a pair. An assessment of the finished work is provided by the unclued expression at 17 across. 7 answers are capitalised. Okay. PAINTBOX between paintball and boxing, yes. I could do Tuesdays as well. Well, I will look things up when I get there, Liari. So I think that just means that... so these are the PAINTBOX clues. So we're not given in... We don't know which letter those will each go through, but so those two will go through the same letter and so on and so forth. Let me just highlight these letters because I think later on we'll need it. Everything else appears to be roughly normal. Except for the fact that we've not been given the lengths, but that should be okay. Allow me first go to all the clues. When I get stuck, you can help me out. But first off, here we go, one across, shoe tongue. Shoe tongue. Well, a tongue is a part of a shoe, sure. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we have to do that. We have to do that then. Oh, it's not Al, it's Alp. Okay. Right, moccasin is a type of shoe. A mule is a shoe. Is a tongue a mule? Not having the length really does make things a lot harder than you're expecting. Okay, 5 across. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would start here. And so we know it's got a maximum length. We also know that 1 must have a maximum length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maximum length of 6. Because if 5 is starting here, then 1 can't go into it. But I feel like that's just a double definition and I can't think of the right word. Maximum of 6 for this as well. Cries about theatres back rows. Cries about theatres back rows. Now it could be rows, of course. Cries could be sobs, could be yells. Theatres back is probably the back letter of theatre, so R. And then it's going to be rows. Is cries ties to make tears? Doesn't quite work for me. Writing that down, Hans. That's a good early raid phrase candidate. Not having length makes things hard. It does, because you don't know how long your entry is for the answers. Argue, so could cries be agues? An ague is an illness, not a cry, really. First letter, please, Waterfall. Waterfall's got it. So let's pretend that we all know the answer and we're just getting a bit of help from Waterfall. B. Okay, so the peach cells are just where each entry starts. So I know that that's number 1, number 2. So for 5 across, that's 3, 4, 5. So it's just the equivalent of where the numbers are, but because there are no bars in the grid, we don't. Otherwise, we don't really know where the numbers go. Yes, I've now got it as well. You can cry your eyes out. You can do. It is another word for cry. It sounds like a word for spherical objects. Go for 5 across. If you cry your eyes out, Cinderella, you shall go to the ball. You bawl your eyes out. Ball around the letter R for theatre's back becomes brawls. So that can go in there. And that goes in capitals in there. Waterfalls put a couple of balls up, yes. We do now know that there will be a line here. So I'll put in lines. We're not told whether the grid is symmetrical or not, so I can't put one in here. I suspect it will be, but we don't know. 8 across, so that starts here. Go on, new jet. Go on, new jet. Go on, or to go on is to ride. New is usually something like N, or it could be an anagram indicator for go on, so no go. A jet. Jet could be black, could be a plane, could be something that spurts, you know, to jet across, something to spurt across. Did you, Arch? Just spotted it. I know you typed that ages ago, but I've only just spotted it. Not spotting 8. Let's have a look at 9. So that will start here. Royal Guard changed 1 May. Okay, this is a good clue because I can solve it. I like that sort of clue. It's my favourite type of clue. Royal Guard changed 1 May. Waterfall's got it. I'll give it a few more seconds. So it's a relatively straightforward type of clue in that it is just an anagram. I was reading... So I've got a couple of crossword manuals here, but I've started reading 2 Girls, One in Each Knee, a book about crosswords by Alan Connor. And he says that essentially anagrams are a relatively easy way into a crossword because they look a bit unusual and they're sort of something that everybody can do. This is one of those clues. Go for 9. It's an anagram of 1 May and it means a Royal Guard. I'm hoping you're about to say, Ye Omen. Yes, the Omen, if you bring Ye more up to date. So given that we know that... So do we know that there is a line that I could put that there? I guess we do. Yes, we just don't know. There might be more black lines before it, I guess. Anyway, Ye Omen. And what we do know is that there's another line at the end. Rock. So this is 11. So it starts here. Rock, bass or bass pursued by a sailor. Rock, bass pursued by a sailor. Bass. No, rock bass because that's a fish. But anyway, could be bass or bass. Pursued by a sailor. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with this. A few things going on in this clue. Trickier than the last one. Definitely trickier. Yeah, and Waterfall's got it. I'm enjoying your various interpretations of Yeoman, by the way. I enjoy this sort of thing. So I may not react to it all, but I am reading a fair amount of the chat. Because it is the community here that keeps me going. It is you lot are bonkers and excellent. Go for 11. Go for it. So bass can be represented by B in music. Sorry, bass can, not the fish. And it's going to be pursued, i.e. afterwards, we're going to put A for A, and assault can be a sailor. So it's be a salt, and that's basalt, as in basalt faulty. And you get that there. And I think all the normal clues cannot intersect with PAINTBOX. So therefore that is the longest that clue could have been. Yeah. Excellent. Pursued by a bass. That would make Shakespeare much more interesting, because God knows it needs it. Approve attack from the rear in shaft. Oh, I say. Approve attack from the rear in shaft. 12 across, so it starts here. Approve attack from the rear in shaft. Okay, attack from the rear. I think that's going to mean we're going to take a word for attack and reverse it. And we're going to get like shaft. Is that going to be the definition here? It's got a capital, but you can have misleading capitals. What you can't have is no capital when it should have a capital. You can't do it that way around, but this way around, you can have it. To approve is to okay. So I've got okay stab for an attack, and that's just bats KO when you reverse it all. That just doesn't work as a shaft. Attack. Hit backwards is TIH. No, I'll come back to that one. 13 across. There we are. This was a crossword from April 2004, by the way, in case April is an important month, like April Fool's Day or something like that. Because when we get to the December ones, it's often festive. Tell cast about the things, baby. Tell cast about the things, baby. Yeah. I think I've got it. And my answer is 6 letters long, and that is the longest it can be. I'm okay about that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not convinced. So I'm hoping you will agree with me. Right, Waterfall, do you agree with what I have? I have the answer little. And my reasoning for that is tell cast. So cast is an anagram indicator. Throw the word tell around, and we're going to put it about the thing, it. So it's it in an anagram of tell. And Arch Jones has got whittle, so I'm very happy with that. So we'll put little in the grid. Good. Add that. 14 across. Article appearing shortly. Yeah, okay, happy with that. There's a bit of crossword ease, I think, in this. I'm just going to go for it and appear really intelligent. Don't worry, it won't last. Anon is my answer here. The article is an. If you're appearing, you're on. Appearing on stage. Yeah, but appearing is on. And then shortly is anon. I'm going to do that anon. I'm going to do that shortly. What do you call a sailor stuck on dry land, salt of the earth? Nice. You see, I'm not laughing, but internally I'm laughing. Yeah. Oh no, I've started now. Uh-oh. So that's 14, 15, and then 16. Hey, Catnip, hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling a bit better than yesterday. You did, effrontery. Addict, ruse, cracking up. That's fun. Addict, ruse, cracking up. Not too complicated. I'll give that a few seconds and I'll have a slurp of my decaf coffee. Some people say, what's the point of decaf coffee? I am sort of one of them. Go for 16. Go for it, Zamo, effrontery, Faddy, John Rock. Go for it. It's another anagram. Cracking up is an anagram indicator. It is user. So it's an anagram of ruse. And you are an addict if you are a user. Glad to hear it, Catnip. Good. Yes. You know, it's always bad. At least you're sick during the week. There's nothing worse than working all week, being sick for the 48 hours of the weekend, and then being fine and well enough to go back to work for the Monday. No. Now, nothing here. So it does say the expression at 17 across, and 17 starts here, so I'm reckoning we'll probably have something that goes all the way on that cryptic. Good evening, Lumirise. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. The main thing is don't shout out the answers, but when I say you can, then you may. But I'll be asking for lots of help, so don't worry. Carried away, covered to the ears. Carried away, covered to the ears. So to the ears, it's going to be an out loud clue. Basically anything can be an anagram indicator if you try hard enough, Matt. It's like the word for drunk, isn't it? Any word can mean drunk if you put it into the past tense. I was absolutely papered. I was absolutely streamed. I got absolutely 7-upped. Haven't got to there yet. Covered to the ears. So, it's a word that sounds like covered. Veiled? Does that mean to carry away, to veil? I bet you did, Matt. I bet you did. carried away, borne, held, covered, veiled is the only thing, and it's not that. Okay, moving on. Let's do 24. So that will start here. Can only have a maximum length of 4. John, the man in the Christian era. Okay. Is there a John Ahead or something like that? Because the man, I want that to be he. And in the Christian era, it's probably AD. Sort of Anno Domini. So if we put that in there. Or it's just the man for he, and then in the Christian area afterwards, so it's John Head. Is it just that? Because that's actually a word. I prefer Taylor Swift's eras by far, but I'm assuming there's a head. Good. So that is 24, and that's going to go here. Roosevelt's successor almost receiving a shock. Okay. I don't know who succeeded Roosevelt. Now, of course, we're talking Theodore or FDR. So there's 2 options there. Now, almost probably means we're going to take that president and then remove the last letter from it, and then we're going to put A in it, and it's going to be a name, a word meaning shock. It's going to start here. It can't be longer than 6 letters. I loved Art Attack. I loved Art Attack growing up. And I wish I had a neck as flexible as that head's neck, which will not mean anything to anyone outside of the UK or people in my and Matt's age bracket. First letter, please, for 25. A couple of you have got it. Roosevelt's successor. I don't know. So I'm going to hope that the first letter can help me think of a president that starts with the letter T. Next letter, please. Why were you searching for that prop on eBay, or was it just recommended to? I bet it was recommended to you. True. Okay, yes, there you go. That's what it is. So Truman is the person who I need. So Roosevelt's successor must be Truman, but it's almost. So we take off that last N. It's going to receive A, so we're going to put an A in it, and that, when you do that, will give us trauma. Would anyone like some trauma? No, got enough? Yeah, I thought so. No. Really, Hans? No, I don't think so. But anyway, I mean, I can't disprove it. Have I been in the same room as a Banksy? So, as a Banksy, technically, yes, I've been to a museum in Bristol which has a Banksy. But we could have all have been in the same room as Banksy. You just never know. We are all Banksy. There you go. California town backpedaling on downtrodden labourer. 26, so it starts here. I mean, it'd be surprising, can't it? But you could never count it out. So I sort of want this to be a hidden, but I can't work out. Is it El Reno? That's in California, isn't it? Or no, El Paso. No, El Paso. That's what I was thinking of. Or something. No, I don't know. Backpedaling. So something's probably going to be reversed. Downtrodden labour might be a serf. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Go for 26. Go for 26. It is a serf. A downtrodden labour is a serf. That is going to be reversed, as is the word on. and it's going to be Fresno. So on and surf for your downtrodden labourer, reverse it all and you get Fresno, and that is a town in California. It's 28 is going to go here, because of course that is where number 28 is in the grid. No longer than 6. New York nabbed mugger. New York nabbed mugger. Do we know if this... I don't think this grid can be symmetric, because this... Oh no, it can be symmetric. Just then nothing would go in here. Yeah, this grid is still looking symmetric, so I am expecting this to be 6. Not that I've actually solved this clue. Nabbed. New York. Is it the word nabbed in New York and it means a mugger? No, I don't know. We're going to come back to 28, I think. Over to 30, so it's going to start here. Yeah, because that, I know it's going to be 6, isn't it, to be symmetric with that. Some Olympians retired into heavens. Some Olympians retired into heavens. So retired, probably the letter R. Could mean reverse as well, of course, but... Is it a hidden? Don't think it's a hidden. First letter, please, for 30, if you are getting it. S. So, heavens. What's a word that means heaven? Idyll. An Eden. Some Olympians. Second letter, please. Some Olympians. Runners, javeliners. Is that what you call someone who throws a javelin? A javeliner? Shot putter would be a putter or a putter. A discusser. A discusser. SK. Oh, skiers then. Oh, skies. So that form of heaven. So I was thinking heaven is in a really nice place, as in just the heavens as in the skies above. Okay, so skies with R for retired in the middle, and you get skiers. Whatever you call them, don't call it them to their face, because they do have a pointy weapon that they're ready to throw at you. Bring on popular villain. Bring on popular villain. Maximum length of 5. So popular is either in or hot. It could be spelt both ways, Michael. I think it's a good question. I am now going to check what Chambers says on this one. No, skiing is a double I, but a skier has one I. There you are. That's why I was thinking it was yeah. So there you go. Skiing, double I, like Hawaii, that sort of thing. But skier, just the one. There you go. Who's my favourite villain? I mean, the classic answer I think might be Scar from The Lion King. Great villain. But Maestro from one of the recent series of Doctor Who was delightful. Might be Maestro. I think in a sporting context you can put down R on a scoreboard for retired. So I think you can have that. I'm going to check in Chambers now for R for retired. It probably isn't there. Yeah, it's not there in Chambers, is it? And we can be strict about those things in various broadsheet cryptics or something like that. But I am quite relaxed about things. One of my fellow editors is much less relaxed about things and picks me up on a few things. I think we've got 31. I've not been paying attention. Waterfall's got it. First letter, please. Because I think retired in terms of retiring for old age, then you'd put RTD. But for sports, you'd put R. Oh, so it's in something or other. Bring on. Inter. Who is my favourite villain? In Scar. In Iago. A villain is a cur. If you. Oh my goodness. It must be. So a villain must be a cur, mustn't it? And if you bring on charges, you incur them, I think. Are you happy with that? It doesn't. Something feels slightly off, but I can't. I think it's fine. At least once a week, just because. For those of you who don't know, I currently edit a crossword called the Cross Atlantic at the Daily Telegraph, and my thoughts, because it's an American style puzzle, it's not a cryptic, it's an American style crossword. Quite loose. I try and make things quite wibbly wobbly, and my co-editor, who checks everything once I've edited them, goes tighter in this, tighter in this, tighter in this. I bow to your decisions about American style puzzles, but because I've done cryptic crosswords, this needs tightening, this needs tightening. And I don't always take on every suggestion that he has. Definition by example indicators I will not always put in, for that's a technical thing. But there we go. So anyway, there's a little bit of insight. One of my colleagues is always going, you need to be slightly tighter on your clues, and for me, it's an American style crossword. It's much more free-flowing. Very un-Zimmernian. Very un-Zimmernian. Tries to catch legendary creatures. Tries to catch legendary creatures. 32. It's going to be a 6-letter answer, assuming that it's a symmetrical grid. Legendary creatures feels like the definition. Tries to catch. Grasps. What? I am quite loose. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Jers. I'm quite loose. Future Dan will not approve of current Dan saying that. First letter, please, Zamo. Yes, indeed. T. To catch. So is it going to be tries to catch and then legendary creatures? Or is it tries, which then catches legendary? Can L be legendary? And I put that in tries. Well, there is always that, Zano. Give me a second letter and let's see. Let's see. Well, we'll work out what you think it is, Arbo, and then we'll go all yes or all no. We'll find it out. But at the moment, what legendary creatures start with TR? Next. I'm currently stuck on dragons, and it's just not going to be a dragon. So we've got TRO. Shush. JM agrees with you, so this is looking good. I mean, tries to catch troll. Oh, troll is to troll someone. Of course, I now think of troll as in just to mock someone. But if you troll someone, do you try to catch them? Is that sort of the original meaning? To troll is to fish. Well, there you go. I didn't really know that. Trogdor the Burninator. It's a fishing technique. And I guess... okay, cool. Enjoys sitting behind fathers and Ottoman officials. Okay, so Ottoman officials is going to be the definition. Fathers is probably going to be pars. So, is it pashas? If you enjoy a meal, you have a meal. So enjoys, I think, is has. Sitting behind, so we're going to put it after. Pars for fathers, and I think pashas are going to be the Ottoman officials. That's what I think it is, and I am now just going to check. A Turkish title abolished in 1934, given to governors and high military and naval officers. There you go. Good, those are the acrosses. Let's go to the downs. It's cold around one opening of air pipe. It's cold around one opening of air pipe. So it's one down. I mean, an ottoman is a type of stool as well, yes, but it is a person, Turkish official in this instance. I'm not putting my foot on a Turkish official, not without permission. It's cold around one opening of air pipe. It's cold probably brrr. Around one. And then opening of air. The opening of air is A. Briar. Is it briar then? Is that a pipe? Yes, it is. It's a tobacco pipe made out of its root. Wow. Okay, it is briar. B-R-I-A-R. It's cold is brrr. BRR, and then we're going to put that around one, which is I, and then the opening of air, which is A. That goes there, and I can put this in here. Do I? I think I do. I think I'm going to be bold and make the grid symmetric. Bright day in Madrid with storm on the outskirts. Bright day in Madrid with storm on the outskirts. What's the Spanish for day? Dios, I assume. With storm on the outskirts. It's dia. Okay. With storm. So it's bright. Bright feels like the definition. Yeah, because I'm thinking of Dia de los Muertos. I'm going to come back to 2. I'm going to leave that corner, that top left corner. Let's leave it alone. Hazardous. Changing a fuse around bit of nitroglycerin. Okay, so it's 3 down. It starts here. We don't know how long it is yet. Hazardous. Changing a fuse around bit of nitroglycerin. Oh, okay. Is it going to be an anagram of a fuse around literally a bit of nitroglycerin to take the first letter of nitroglycerin, so N? Yeah, that's what it is. It's an anagram of a fuse with N. Go for 3 down. I can see that you are getting it. I was slower. Unsafe. That puts a U there. Whoops. There we go. And so I can put a couple more lines in. One here and one here. And if that's there, then I can put that there as well. Views are finally okay. Views are finally okay. Well, we have some letters. We have some letters. And it must be eyes, I think. But I don't know why. Finally okay is Y. If you view something, you eye it. Ah, finally okay. Why is that eyes? Ah, the other way round. The other way round. Well done. So R finally, last letter of R, A-R-E, E, and then OK. If you OK something, you yes it. So there you go. There we go. And a couple more lines go in the grid. That goes there. Left inside, got front of door, stuck it away. Left inside, got front of door, stuck in away. 5 down, that goes here. So there's your left. L for left. Inside, got. So probably. And then front of door. And then stuck in a way. Stuck in a way. Could be an L there. No. Going to come back to that one. Haven't got that yet. Yeah, if you give something an OK, you give it a yes. So it's fine. 6 down. Bun that tastes bad with caper. Bun that tastes bad with caper. OK, happy with that. That's fun. And there's a reason why I've split it into 4 and 3, because it is going to be a 4 and a 3. Oh, so I can put a line in somewhere? Have I put that line in wrong? No, that's fine. That's fine, because it's this 7 here. Go for 6, Michael, and waterfall letter. So if you've got a bread roll, that is a bun. So roll is your start. And that tastes bad. That's true. It's usually got an ing in the end, but a rollick is a caper. So a rollick. You leave my rollicks out of it. Evening Purple Flamingo. Rollick just looks like the word Rickroll, doesn't it? With it's Rickroll minus 1R. It's time for 7 down. What clue is 7 down? Well, if this is a count of 7 up, this is 7 down. Nice. Split foremost of rolls in star act. So 7 goes here. Anley roll. Oh dear. No, that's true. That's true. Capers and Cinnamoroll doesn't work. Okay. Split. Form good work, effrontery. I approve. Foremost of rolls is the letter R, and we're going to put that in star act. Now, does that mean anagram of star? No, because there's an E here. Foremost of rolls is R, so it could go here. In star act. Split. So, splintered. Shattered. It's not shattered. We were talking about things splitting and cracking and shattering on my stream yesterday, funnily enough. And how breaking is sort of was given as a word that meant less than a shatter, but I don't think we agreed with that. Second letter, please, Archdavidson. I mean, Alp. Of course. That's why we're here. To be confused. This second letter is going to be important, and it's U. Well, the star is the sun, isn't it? So split, sundered. Yeah, because an act is a deed, isn't it? Okay. So the foremost of rolls is R, and that is going in sun for star, and an act, which is deed. And we put the R in. And if you sunder something, you split. And of course, split can also be the past tense. So if something is split, it is sundered, like asunder. Torn asunder is what we're more familiar with. But that'll work. Okay, good. Good work if you got that. 10 down goes here. There we are. Ah, okay, in that case I can put a line here and here. I've not even read the clue yet. San Francisco Hill, the French elevated. Is it Coit Tower or something like that in San Francisco? I've been there. Oh no, it's Nob Hill, isn't it? So there you go. It's Nob Hill, which has Coit Tower on it. Nob Hill, but then the French, le, and you get noble. And if you're elevated, you're noble, as in, you know, noble born, elevated, and ripe for being overthrown. There we go. Five letters there. It was about the number of pieces it would split into. So if you break something and you shatter it implied more, but snap only implied 2. It was a whole philosophical discussion. Anyway, what was the answer to that clue? Noble. Crooner Newton in film starring Tom Hanks. Crooner Newton in film starring Tom Hanks. Yes, I'm happy with that. I know a movie reference. How dare I? So sorry, everyone. 11. It's going to start here. Oh, and I got it without the help from the grid. It's 4 letters, which means that I can put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can do that. Ah, I have. It has been a while since I've been to San Francisco, but I knew they were all there. I know my knobs. That's what I'm saying. Crooner Newton in film starring Tom Hanks. Go for 11 now. It's not Crooner Newton. It's Crooner. End of definition. Start of wordplay. Newton is N in terms of scientific units. Put that in a film starring Tom Hanks. And it's going to be Bing. I'm now waiting for you to start just putting N in any of his. You've got Manil instead of you've got mail. I'm just waiting for you to start doing that. Catch men if you can. That's a good one. Add an N and you get catch men if you can instead of catch me if you can. And you know what? I'd watch that. Okay, Bing. Bing is your crooner. Bing Crosby. 14. The terminal snulling, yeah. Rig that I ordered is invulnerable to attack. JT, hello, my friend. Welcome. Prepare to be absolutely confused by what is going on here. It's a cryptic crossword. Welcome in. Let's give you a shout out. I am JT Leon. What were you doing today? You were doing more Apex Legends. I hope you died less often than you were expecting. I hope you did well. JT is a good friend of mine from Bristol. And I'm hopefully going to be in Bristol in July. Rig that I ordered is invulnerable to attack. Okay, yes, I've got 14. I'll give that a few seconds. Go for 14 then. It's going to go here. The Dan Vinci... Excellent, Edam. Excellent. You've got to add an N, Matt, not replace a letter. I'm going to be picky. Anagram of rig that I, and it's airtight. Anagram of rig that I ordered is your anagram indicator, and invulnerable to attack. You are airtight. Tony Story. I'm enjoying this game. Oh dear, it's a silly game. Sleepless in Seattle. That's just genius. Genius. Applaud everybody. Have a fanfare. 15. Where does that start? That starts here. The money pint. Wow, yes. So I think I can put... Was that right? Could I... Yes. Was that right? I think it was. Yeah. If not, I can always take it back. So it starts here for 15 down. Southeastern alliances embracing Republican politicians. Okay, so Republican will be R. We're going to be putting R in some form of Southeastern alliance. Maybe Southeastern could just be SE. Politicians. I might come back to this one. I feel like... Also, it starts here. I feel like I need more to go on that one. So we'll deal with that in a minute. Wrong line. You meant line, I think, there. But anyway, 18. Wrong life. Hey, we'll feel it. Here's 18, though, so that this one does start here. Overhaul Austin Powers' style in film segment. Ooh, cringe. Austin Powers, 1960s, isn't it? Overhaul Austin Powers' style in film segment. You meant life. Oh, fine. We've not even got to the tricky clues yet. Okay, first letter then, please. So it starts here and it goes down. First letter, please. The film segment I want to be clip, so... Oh, it's not. Well, I was going to put clip around something. Next, please. We do know that this is a 7-letter answer because there is a 7 here in its opposite position. Oh, okay, so there is your... film segment, a reel. Back in the day, well, I was going to say back in the days, of course, film reels are still very much a thing. I'm sure it's a lot more digital these days, but film reels are very much still a thing. Austin Powers' style, mod. There you go, he was a mod, and if you overhaul, you remodel. There we go. Excellent. 19 starts here, 4 letters. Our opponents cross border. Them? We will re-rockerall you. That's what we'll do. Is this them? Because like in bridge, your opponents are them, aren't they? It's us versus them. But why is... Oh, T is a cross because it looks like the cross. And then a border is a hem. There you go. I normally think of cross as being an X, but of course one of the struts doesn't have to go beyond the other one. So that can be a T. 20. Take position on water from Mexico in Central American city. 20 down, starts here. Okay, I think it's Managua, just based on Central American city, and it's because I think that's the capital of Nicaragua. And why is it Managua? Water from Mexico is agua. That's fine. And if you take position on something, you man it? I think so. I think if you take position, you man it. Yeah, if you take a position, you hire someone, you man it. Yes, and then agua for the water from Mexico, Managua. Exactly, yeah. Changes after the first sign. 22 down, starts here and will be 5 letters. Changes after the first sign. So it's going to be a 6-letter word for changes, like alters, adapts. Take off the first letter and we're going to get a sign. I want it to be like cross. For like across, but it isn't. First letter, please, for those of you who are getting, because Arch, Waterfall, and Michael are all getting it. Hope your jet lag has gone now, by the way, Michael. Hope you managed to get over that. A. So if you change something, you tweak it, you alter it, you rewrite, you... Third letter, please. Basically giving me all the letters. All the letters. Oh, it's that form of sign. Aries. Oh, so varies. If something changes, it varies. But after the first letter of changes, of after the first letter of Aries, it becomes Aries. So that is that. Good. I mean, that... boop, boop, and boop, boop. It's got to be like that, right? There is no across there, so those are not... I don't know. We'll find out later. Song about a bishop's place in the Middle East. Song about a bishop's place in the Middle East. 23 down. 23 is here. So it's this, and it is 6 letters because of that one. So it's there and down. About a bishops. Okay, right, yes, fine, happy with that. And I was trying to work out what the song is. It's an operatic song. Go for 23. So the song is an operatic song. We're going to put that about A, B. If you know your chess, you know that B is bishop. Can bishop be outside of chess? I assume so, like B and then something or other would be bishop something. So 23 is an aria, put around AB, you get Arabia, and that is somewhere in the Middle East. All I can think of now is Bishop Brennan from Father Ted. Love doctors holding ring and bouquets. 27 down. And I think it's got to be odors. Now, why is it? Yeah. I think. Love is O. Doctors is DRS. Holding ring for O. There you go. So, and a bouquet of something is it smells. So that's its odor. So love, doctors, holding another O, because a ring is an O, because it looks like a circle. I've got it wrong, have I? Now, give him a good kick. Snake behind centre of the latch. Snake, and it's going to be here, behind centre of the latch. So that is there, and I can put... something there as well. Hang on, that's not right. No, that's 28. Let's undo all of that. 29, it's there and there. Fine, fine. Snake behind centre of the latch. Happy with 29. There we go. Go for 29 now that I've actually put it in the right place. Ends with SP. So your snake, it's an asp. And we're going to put it behind the centre of the, which is letter H. You get hasp, which is a type of latch. Good. So we've done quite well. I've only just noticed that there's nothing in... Well, of course, because I've got a... Okay. Let's take a look at these. Is it worth... What do you think? Is it worth finishing these regular clues before we look at the PAINTBOX clues? Or shall we have a look at the PAINTBOX clues? You can just let me know in the chat, and I'm going to have a quick slurp of this whilst you let me know. If you make that sound, you might make a snake mad because you asp irate. Painful. I like it. Regular first, a couple more. Oh, okay. This is sensible. I like this, and this is what I would have done on my own. But I'm not always sensible on stream. Shoe tongue. So it must be brogue, as in your tongue, your accent, and a type of shoe is a brogue. There we go. So that is one across. There you go. 8. Go on new jet. We know it's 5 letters long now. Is it run on? I didn't know you were involved with the Racka Fracka JM. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. I'll fully admit I have stopped subscribing to the Racka Fracka just because I have too many things to do. But I have subscribed to the first year of it, and I have printed them off, and they're still on my to-do list. I've done a couple of them. I did the Ocean's 11 one. That was excellent. Yeah, good work. I approve. 8 I'm not getting. 12. Approve attack from the rear in shaft. Now, you could be to shaft someone, of course, as in to pull the rug from under their feet. Approve? Attack from the rear. In shaft. I will bear you in mind, JM. I'll bear you in mind. Second letter, please, from Arch, which I'm assuming is an E. But we'll find out now. It is possibly an E, but we'll see. Approve attack from the rear in shaft. Ooh, okay. Okay, in that case, if you're unsure, what do you think it is? Let's see if we can work out whether what you think is right or wrong. Okay, it is R8, okay. Because I was thinking like attack being war, but then raw, and then blank F blank doesn't make sense. Third letter, please. I mean, what? Approve? If you approve something, you sign it off. Attack from the rear. It could... Attack from the rear in shaft. I am not spotting this. Oh, ratify. Now, why is it ratify? Attack from the rear in shaft. So a shaft is a ray and an attack is a fit, like an attack of the collywobbles. I don't know. If you have an attack, you have a fit. And that's in rays in a shaft of light. There we go. I love penny drop moments like that, Matt. I love it. Like that form of shaft. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like a shaft of light, a ray of light. It's got a misleading capital. 21 goes here. Carried away, covered to the ears. Carried away. That form of shaft is going down as a raid phrase. It's like a sunbeam, a ray of light, sort of a line of light. Oh, wow, waterfall. Wow. Carried away. Oh, I should be able to spot that. I just can't. Covered to the ears. So it goes here. So it's RA something something. Raid. I'm going to run away from that one. I know you've got it, John, but I'm going to run away. 28. So this starts here. And we know that it's 6 because of the... So it's got to be Gotham then, because that is New York. So if you nabbed something... You got them. And is a mugger a ham? Oh, is it? Okay. It's not talking about a criminal mugger. It's someone who mugs on the stage, who over-emotes. Gotham. So got ham, nabbed a mugger. There you go. 2 down. We now know that this is a 7-letter answer because of Managua. Bright day in Madrid with storm on the outskirts. So if that is deer, Radiant is bright. And then with a storm is a rant. Put that on the outskirts, i.e. around deer. Oh, sorry, that's actually this. Let's get it the right way around. Whoops. It is those 4 letters around deer. There you go. Radiant, that's bright. 5 down. Do we know the length of this one yet? No, we don't. Left inside, got front of door stuck in a way. Yeah. Yeah, few you have it. What is the alternate clue? What is this one? Well, actually, we do know its length. We do know it must be 8, because this is where the other one starts, because it's going to be 15 down, isn't it? Yeah, so we do know it is 8. Okay. Left inside, got front of door, stuck in a way. So I want this to be a D here. So may I have the 3rd letter, please, Zamo? If you got something, you understood it, you... Left inside, got. Became? Wow, okay. So it's L in became. Things got, the weather got better. Got to be... Yeah, the weather became better, the weather got better. That's fine. Put L in that, and then D for the front of door, and stuck in a way? If you're stuck... Right, if you're in becalmed seas, we are becalmed, or something like that, you're stuck. Okay, fine. So there's some loose stuff going on here. But you know me, as discussed earlier, I am loose. Southeastern Alliance is embracing Republican politicians. Yeah, stuck in a boat, absolutely. Okay, so senators. Now, why is it senators? Southeasterns, there you go. An alliance is NATO, and its alliances, so it's NATO's, which is embracing the R for Republican, and then you get politicians, your senators. Good, and that is all of those. So let's just see if we can finish off the crosses. Is this just ran on? But why would it be a jet? Has anyone... The thing is, I don't think of these things. I just say the things as I say them, Matt, as you are aware. Written down. What do you think 8 is, Matt? I'm not sure if it's a word. Well, we'll find out in a second, because I'm currently stuck. Because we'll do the PAINTBOX clues in a second. Okay. There is a West Indian tree called a ramon in the mulberry family, but it isn't that. Because ramjet is a thing. Jet. No, I think I might have to come back to that one. And what's the last one? 21. Oh, yeah, no, some of you did have that. So, do we not have one for here? No, we don't have one for here. Interesting. Oh, it's going to be one of the other crosses, though, isn't it? So someone had this. John, I think, had this. 3rd letter, please, for this one. 21 across. Carried away, covered to the ears. If you're covered, you're... it might not be covered as in literally covered with something. Wrapped. Oh, it is literally. So it's wrapped. Sounds like that. And if you're carried away with something, like totally enraptured. There you go. Wrapped. There we go. Let's take a look at these PAINTBOX clues. And according to the instructions, they require a little more creativity in their placement. But that's all we're told. A. And this has got... So this will relate to one of the letters. Both of these clues, and it's 2 clues, will relate to one of these letters. One will be across, one will be down. Muse about retrospective painting of a sort. And nail lot covering aluminium. So aluminium is AL. Nail. Okay. So that's A. B. Rock act seen from behind some trees. Rock act seen from behind some trees. Cleric remade babe. Is that just sort of Ebba? Is that a cleric? EBBA? It's not in my dictionary. Oh no, it's ABBA. Hang on. I've seen this word before. It's quite an annoying word in my opinion. Especially in France, it's a courtesy title for a priest. So that is ABBA. ABBE. And that looks like that goes there. But then I don't know. With zest, circle dance. So circle is probably O. So I need a word for zest. I got nothing against France. I love France. Zest. Is that going to be like zing? Or is it going to be like a rind? And I have accidentally typed that in there. Things. Got the zest. I think I'm going to come back to it because I want to try and get one of these myself. Now, D, I stand a chance. Firm in Augusta Unchanged. It's my favourite. Go for D. It's my favourite. It is a hidden. Bing. If you stand firm, you are staunch. And that is in Augusta Unchanged. Okay. And that looks like that goes there. And with ABBA, it can become stench. Oh, okay. So it looks like the expression at 17 across is "it's Greek to me." So that isn't T. That is tau. So I can put that there. So that is staunch, but that requires a modification there. And that is tau. Okay. I think that's what is going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But ABBA... Yeah, because there's no Greek letter. Anyway, something is going on. I'm getting somewhere. And I can also put that in, and that in, and that in, and that in. With zest, circle, dance. First letter then of this, please, for C2. Zest, zing, piquancy. T. Tang. Oh, flipping heck. I went all around the house and didn't get the obvious word for zest, which is tang. Tango. Okay. Right, you spotted the thing, and this is why they're clued in order. So it is ABBA, and then you add on tango afterwards. And if I put that in there, I could put beta in right there. Oh, I could put in the actual Greek letters if you want. Should I put... No, I think it's clearer if I leave it like this. It's very small, and I apologise for how small it is. Great phrase. But it won't get any smaller than that either. But that's abetango. So anyway, I can put a line there. Okay, so there's Greek letters going on. So each of this paint box will become... So that'll probably be pi, alpha, nu, xi, that sort of thing. Best current bargain. So current will be I. And then deal. So we've got ideal. Start of play has empty stage. Okay, it's got to be PHA because this is going to be alpha. And it's going to go here. And it's going to be phase. Now, start of play is P. Has is has. E is empty. And that's phase. And a stage is a phase. And if we put alpha here... Oh, goodness, I think I might actually... there we go. There's your alpha. So ID alpha. But anyway, it's answer smashes with a Greek letter in the middle. And we'll put beta in there. We'll put a tau in here. Go. Oh, that's too small. There we are. We'll do F, G, and H. And I'll come back round to A and B. A church involved in commie gambling game. A church involved in commie gambling game. So it's ACH or ACE. I don't know where it's going to go either. Okay. So red, maybe, for the commie. And A or Ratchet gambling. Okay, that's not got. I'll come back to that. G, sort of map icon Meg redesigned. That's probably an anagram of icon Meg. So anagram of icon Meg. Is there a genomic map? Like, is that a biological thing? I'm going to have a look along here, you know. G-E-N. Omic is going to go there. And then we're going to have Ron. So we're going to get Omicron here. Howard, that's Ron. Practice. So that's do. A movement in a concerto is a rondo. So that is genomic rondo, which with, in the middle, you get an Omicron, which is just an O. Just a small letter O. Whoops. There's so many. Go away. So many. I don't even know what I was going to say. So many letters there that have to get squeezed into there. I'm doing the Greek letter. And excessively radioactive holmium covered by painters. And I am doing them lowercase for no good reason, it turns out. Because it could be an uppercase, but you know, I just think it looks more like the Greek letter when you do it in the lowercase. Excessively radioactive holmium, so that's HO, I think. Covered by patent. Overt. Come on, I've got to be able to. I mean, that's got to be Xi, so I don't know what's going on there. holmium, so I need an H somewhere. And I'm not seeing any H's. Tell you what I will do, though. Because that tug oil is not a thing, so that can go there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That can also go here. Because it's clear that these paint box things, they only look in one direction. Right, let's go back up to A because I am stuck. But I do know what's going on now. Muse about retrospective painting of a sort. So Cleo is a muse. About retrospective. So about is C, and a painting is an oil, and it's retrospective, so it goes backwards. And we need the Greek letter iota. Nail, so it's going to be talon. Lot, containing, so a ton is a lot. I'm going to put AL for aluminium in. So you've got Cleo and talon. We're going to have the iota that goes in there, which, there we go. No. Have I got the right? No, I haven't got the right font, that's why. There we are. There's your I. And it is a talon. Okay. That's... Oh, no. No. Rock act seen from behind some trees. So that's walnuts then, because that's going to be new. Which looks like a V in lowercase. Walnuts. Now, why is that walnuts? Stun law. So rock, if you rock someone, you stun them. An act is a law. Reverse that. You get walnuts. There you go. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that goes there. Hey Liari, yep, you've not missed that yet. You're just joining us for the denouement. It's all Greek to us for this. A church involved in commie gambling game. It's either there. Pachinko. But spelt with an X in it. Okay. So that's a Xi. P-A-X-I-N-K-O. So a church involved in... How is that? Kai. That makes so much more sense. But it looks like the... Oh, so I should have just kept the... Oh, those are the capital... Oh. He's just... So so those are Greek. Those are all Greek letters. Oh bloody hell! I'm so sorry, everyone. Hadn't spotted that the capitals. Of course, that X is a capital Chi. Putting the paint box back in. That's a capital alpha. That's a capital R iota. That's a capital nu. That's a capital tau. That's a capital beta. It's a capital Omicron and a capital Chi. That's so annoying and I'm so sorry. Well done everyone for shouting at me for the past 20 minutes. Excessively radioactive then. So that is a rho. That's not a P, that's a rho. So it's over hot. So HO in overt. It was overt. There we go. So that gives us over hot. You did, but I didn't understand it, which is why I didn't... It didn't help me because I did not understand it. But there we go. And finally, this just gives us 8 across, which is... If we go all the way up here... Go on new jet. It must be... if you're going to go on about something, you rave about it, then N for new, and a raven is in jet black. Raven is a colour of black. So there we go. That was graphic art. It's Greek to me, and that paint box wasn't the word paintbox. Those were 8 capital Greek letters, which overrode those letters in various entries. Way! That's the one that gave it to me, and I wish I'd got that first. Nice one, Hex. Excellent stuff. Hex usually does good stuff, and that is not a disappointment either. Because those are the letters. Yes, indeed, Matt. Very nice construction. Lovely. I'm sure I haven't put in all of the bars. There's probably a few things. Actually, I might have done. There we go. Getting paintbox and clockwise was lovely. Agreed.